Good morning everyone. So first PUC bridge course we have called. There we are in unit 6. So in this unit we are learning usages only with some developed points and different levels points. Let us go for the introduction part. So here what you are going to learn, point number 1, words table. Yes, words table is an important thing to learn Sanskrit, because when we start learning all vibhaktis one by one, by the end of all 7 vibhaktis or how to use those vibhaktis, by that time you should know every words ekavachana, dvivachana and bahuvachana. Why? Because if you don't know the words table itself, it is very difficult to construct any type of sentences in Sanskrit. So there, when we talk about words, there are again 3 segregations will come. One is Pullinga words, masculine gender. Second one is Strilinga word, feminine gender. Third one is Napumsakalinga words, neutral gender. Why we need to know this one? Because a Pullinga word or a masculine gender word will be completely different than Strilinga word or feminine gender word. For example, if you say Ramaha, Ramau, Ramaha in Ekavachana, Dvivachana and Bahuvachana in Pullinga, then in Strilinga you are going to say Sita, Site, Sitaha. So the differences will be there. If you don't know the differences between the genders, then it is difficult to use a word which is in Strilinga or which is in Pullinga. That's the reason Linga will play an important role. Then next is verbs table. How you have learnt words table, the same way you need to know verbs table, because in verbs table also ekavachana, dvivachana, bahuvachana will be there. With that, purushas, which means first person, second person, third, or according to Sanskrit, third person, second person and first person. In that way the table will go. I should use, if my subject is in first person, I should use the verb as first person verb itself. If I use third person verb, the sentence will go wrong. That is the reason words table as well as verbs table, the both are very important parts in Sanskrit sentences, constructing the Sanskrit sentences. So apart from these points, we are going to see today Panchami Vibhakti 5th case, Shashti Vibhakti 6th case, Saptami Vibhakti and 7th case. By this we will finish the Vibhakti, how to use these Vibhaktis, the usages of Vibhaktis would be finished. So let us start into the tables now. As I said, first one is Devaha. What you need to know here, word is Deva. Okay, Deva, let us take Deva. What is which letter is there at the end of this word Deva? Yes, we know that one. A is the last letter of this word. So which means a word which is having a at the end of a word, all those words will go in this way. How? Example word Devaha you are having, the same way all the other words. You can take Vrikshaha the same way, you can take Ramaha the same way, you can take something else which is ending with a, it will be there like this only. For example, if you take first, which means Prathama Vibhakti, Devaha in Ekavachana, Devaha, and then Dvivachanam, Devav, and Bahuvachana, Devaha, the same way Devam, Devav, Devan. See the differences. See, these both are same. Dvivachana in Prathama Vibhakti as well as in Dvitiya Vibhakti both also same. Okay, changes are there. Changes almost will be there only in, not only, sometimes in the other forms also. But let us consider first Ekavachanam. So Prathama Vibhakti Ekavachanam to Saptami Vibhakti Ekavachanam, all of them will be having changes. Okay, so Devam, Devav as it is, and Devan. See the difference over here, Devan. Then Tritiya Vibhakti Devena, Devabhyam, Devaihi. So Dvitiya Vibhakti, Dvivachanam has completely changed from here, right? And you can see Devaihi in Bahuvachanam, and Chaturthi Vibhakti Devaya. Now here it is same. Vivachanam is same for Tritiya Vibhakti, Chaturthi Vibhakti as well as Panchami Vibhakti. Devabhyam, Devabhyam and Devabhyam. Okay. So in Bahuvachanam, if you go of Chaturthi Vibhakti Bahuvachanam, Devebhyah, again it changes from Tritiya Vibhakti to Chaturthi Vibhakti. Then when you go to fifth Vibhakti, Devat, Devabhyam as it is, and in plural Bahuvachanam also Devebhyah as it is, right? Then sixth case, Devasya, Devayoho. So here the change you can see now, and Devanam. Seventh case, Deve, Devayoho. Sixth and seventh again same, Devayoho and Deveshu. So the point, and eighth one, what they have shown over here, no need to worry for this because it doesn't come under any vibhakti. It's a vocative one. You can call, if you are not going to add visarga at the end, it will become a vocative case. You need not to add he in the beginning. It's just to show it's vocative. Okay, fine. So now Devaha, Devam, Devena, Devaya, Devat, Devasya, Deve. So in this way, in Ekavachanam, all of them are having completely different structure. When Dvivachanam is almost same. First two are similar, third, fourth, fifth are similar, sixth and seventh are similar. And when you go to plural, again everything changes, but only fourth and fifth will remain same. Okay, this is how you can see, and you can practice the whole table. How to practice a table is in this way. Prathama Vibhakti, Devaha, Devau, Devaha. Dvitiya Vibhakti, Devam, Devau, Devan. So when you need to use a word as an object, as a subject, you need to see how many are there. Then only one, then use Devaha. If at all many are there, then use Devaha. If at all two are there, then use Devau. Okay. When you are making a word in object, then see again how many are there. Only one is there. So one is there. Then Devam. Aham Devam Namami. Whatever. Devam. Then if at all many of them are there, like Devan you can say. If at all only two of them are there, then you can say Devau. In this way, we need to use all these vibhaktis and vachanas in our sentence construction. So now what we have finished is, if a word is having a at the end, then let us see if a word is having e at the end. For example, our example word is written here, Kavi. Okay, Kavi. I don't write Kavihi, just I write Kavi. So what is the ending letter? Ending letter is E. No, it's not Dirgha. It is E. This is what there. So again, see, Akara ending word to Ikara ending word again changes. All Akara ending word will go in a group, and all Ikara ending word will come in another group. For example, Kavihi, Kavi, Dirgha happened. Then Kavayaha, Kavim, Kavi, Kavin, Kavina, Kavibhyam, Kavibhihi, Kavaye, Kavibhyam, Kavibhyaha, Kavehe, Kavibhyam, Kavibhyaha, Kavehe, Kavyoho, Kavinam, Kavau, Kavyoho, Kavishu. This is how Ikara ending word will go. How? What are the similarities? Again, if you see in Vivachanam, first two are same, and third, fourth, fifth are same, sixth and seventh are same, right? And when you see Bahuvachanam plural, there also you can see fourth and fifth same as earlier we have seen. And one more same you can find in Ekavachanam also over here, Panchami and Shashti. Fifth and sixth cases you will find the similarity, complete same. Depending on the usage, we will get to know whether it is in Panchami or whether it is in Shashti. Okay, this is about Ikara ending word Kavi. So all Akara ending word will go like Devaha. All Ikara ending words will go like Kavihi. Then if a word is having U at the end, how it will happen? Let us take Guruhu word for example. I'll write guru. So what is the last letter? U, right? Then how? See here, guruhu, guru, guravaha. How in kavihi word, in ikaranta, dvivachanam has changed, like kavi, dirgha. The same way here also, u will become u, guru. Then gurum, guru, gurun, guruna, gurubhyam, gurubhihi, gurave, gurubhyam, gurubhyah, guroho, gurubhyam, gurubhyah, guroho, gurvoho, gurunam, gurau, gurvoho, gurushu. So in this way, this guru word. Again, once again, let us see the similarities. Dvivachanam, as usual, Dvivachanam is having first and second, third, fourth and fifth, then sixth and seventh are same. And as well as in Bahuvachanam, Chaturthi and Panchami, two will be same. And here also Panchami and Shashti in Ekavachanam will be same. So now let us take some rhythmic way also. If I take Kavi here, see Kavihi, Guruhu, Kavi, Guru, Kavayaha, Guravaha, Kavim, Gurum, Kavi, Guru, Kavin, Gurun, Kavina, Guruna, Kavibhyam, Gurubhyam, Kavibhihi, Gurubhihi, Kavaye, Gurave, Kavibhyam, Gurubhyam, Kavibhyaha and Gurubhyaha. So Kavehe, Guroho, Kavibhyam, Gurubhyam, Kavibhyaha, Gurubhyaha. Then Kavehe again, Guroho, then Guroho, Gurvoho is here. So what will happen in Kavi? Kavyoho. Then Kavinam, Gurunam. So Saptami will be Kavav, Gurau, Kavav, Gurau. So Gurvoho, Kavyoho, same. Then Gurushu, Kavishu. So just we are adding that ending part as it is. So the previous letter would become dirgha sometimes. For example, here I'll show an example. See what we have added na at the end. There in Kavi word, there also we have added na only. So Kavin, Gurun. So word is Kavi, word is Guru. But this U and there in Kavi word E will become dirgha. So Guru will become Gurun. Kavi will become Kavin. This is the these are the differences between Kavi and Guru word as well as Deva word. Now let us see. Now it's okay. A, I, U. These three letters got over. If at all something else is there, what would happen? Okay. So now we'll finish that one. Akaranta, Ikaranta, Ukaranta, which means the words which are having A, I and U at the end, how they will move we have seen. And obviously you should know that if a word is having Hrasva letter at the end, that word will be considered as Pullinga. If at all a word is having Dirgha, prolonging letter at the end, then that word will be considered as Strilinga. Just superficially or roughly let us take. Okay, now we are into Strilinga. Sita, what is the word? Sita. So end of this word Sita, which letter is there? A is there, which means Dirgha letter. Then if a Strilinga word, how it will go? We need to know that one also. Sita as it is, Site, Sitaha, Sitam, Site, Sitaha, Sitaya, Sitabhyam, Sitabhihi, Sitayai, Sitabhyam, Sitabhyaha, Sitayaha, Sitabhyam, Sitabhyaha, Sitayaha, Sitayoho, Sitanam, Sitayam, Sitayoho, Sitasu. So here what are the differences? Again Dvivachanam, only in Dvivachanam first two and third, fourth, fifth, sixth and seventh as it is. In every, almost in every vibhakti, in every words table, these three sets, Dvivachana of these three sets, first two, next three and last two will be similar to each other. And then wherein if at all any other similarities, yes, Panchami and Shashti is having the similarities. And then first and second also will be having similarities in Bahuvachanam. Here it is in Ekavachanam. Okay, this is how we need to find out Sita words. I mean Akaranta, Dirgha Akshara, Akaranta ending words will come under this category. So I think you would have observed this shu or su, whatever, this similarity will go throughout the letters, throughout the words, whichever it might be. Then here also, as it is, it remains everywhere, right? So these kind of similarities you will start finding once you practice some 6-10 words properly. So now let us think. A is over. If at all Dirgha Akshara or E, next letter of this one, Strilinga, how it will happen? Next letter is Mati. So one more point you need to know. Here see, Mati word is here. Matihi, I will write Mati only. So what is the ending part? E. So as I said, Kavi in Pullinga was also having E, as the Hraswa Akshara was having the Pullinga word. Pullinga word was having E. Now Strilinga also is having E only. These are all. Let us consider these kind of words as exceptionals. So then how it will go? See there, Kavi word, Kavihi, Kavi, Kavayaha. Here what's happening? Matihi, Mati, Matayaha, which means Pullinga Ikaranta as well as Strilinga Ikaranta Prathama Vibhakti same. Then here it is Matim, Mati, Matihi. Whereas in Pullinga it was Kavim, Kavi, Kavinu. Kavinu was there, where in Pullinga, but here Matihi as it is. This is the change. Then where here Matya, Matibhyam, Matibhi, where in Pullinga Kavi, what was there? Can you remember? Just check what will be there in Pullinga Kavi word. And then when we go to Chaturthi Vibhakti again, Mataye or Matyai, two also are there. Matibhyam, Matibhyaha. How was there in Pullinga? Kavaye was there, yes. Then this one was not there. Here you are having this option as well as this option even. Kavibhyam as it is, Kavibhyaha and Matibhyaha as it is. Then Panchami Vibhakti, Matehe or Matyaha, Matibhyam, Matibhyaha. In Pullinga, what was there? Kavehe, it was there. It's an option for you. Kavibhyam was there, Matibhyam was there. Kavibhya was there and Matibhya as it is. Then in Shashti, Matehe, Matyoho, Matina. How was there in Pullinga Kavi word? Kavehe as it is. This is the change. And then Matyoho, there Kavyoho was there. Matinam is here, there Kavinam. Then last one, Matau or Matyam, Matyoho, Matishu. How was there in Kavi word? Matau, here it is, there Kavau it was, right? Matyoho, Kavyoho, Matishu, Kavishu. That's all, right? See, almost 90% or 95% similarities you can find between Hari and Mati word. In fact, Matihi is in Strilinga and Kavihi was in Pullinga. So let us take in this way. Even if let us consider there are so many words with which ends with E, Hraswa E only, but you don't know whether the words are in Pullinga or Strilinga. But you need to write the table, let us think. So there is no problem, or you have to construct a sentence, let us think. But you need not to worry. Why? Because Kavi word in Pullinga as well as Mati word in Strilinga, both of them will go as, almost similar only. Only thing here, one change you need to find. Yes. So in Tritiya Vibhakti, as I said over here, Matya was here. Here also one more change you can find. You can check that one later. Here in Pullinga it will become Kavina. Kavina. Okay. Next is, then Ukaranta. How you have seen there Guru in Pullinga, here also Ukaranta ending word is here, Dhenuhu. How it will go, let us see now. Dhenuhu, Dhenu, Dhenamaha. How was there? Guruhu, Guru, Guravaha as it is. Dhenum, Dhenu, Dhenuhu. Gurum, Guru, Gurunu was there, right? This is the change. Then Dhenva, Dhenubhyam, Dhenubhihi. There Guruna. Can you remember? Guruna was there. Gurubhyam, Gurubihi as it is. Dhenvai, Dhenave, dhenubhyam, dhenubhya. Again one more option they are giving over here to you. So how was there in Chaturthi Vibhakti? Guru, find it out. Then Panchami Vibhakti, dhenvaha, dhenoho, one more option, dhenubhyam and dhenubhyah. How was there in Panchami Vibhakti? Guru word, find. Shashti Vibhakti, dhenvaha, dhenoho. This is an option for you. Then dhenvoho, dhenunam. Again dhenvoho, dhenunam, similar to Guru word. Dhenvam, dhenaum, dhenvoho, dhenushu. So find the differences between Guru word in Pullinga as well as Dhenu word in Strilinga. Find out the differences and make a table. You will get to know very easily what are the slight differences between every word. But complete changes will be there. A ending word to E, A ending word to U, or E ending word to U ending word. This is how. And of course depending on the lingas, Strilinga and Pullinga. And next would be one Napumsakalinga word also I have put to show you how it will go. See, the word is Vanam. See, unlike other lingas what we have seen, there was Devaha was there, then Kavihi was there, Guruhu was there. In Strilinga, Sita was there, Matihi was there, and Dhenuhu also was there. But here in Napumsakalingam, Vanam started with Ma. You should remember, if a word ends with Ma, roughly all those words will come under Napumsakalinga, I said, right? Now see, Vanam, Vane, Vanani, change it. Vanam, Vane, Vanani. See, first two vibhaktis are same, okay? Now just try to remember Devaha, Vanena, Vanabhyam, Vanaihi, Devena, Devabhyam, Devaihi, Vanaya, Vanabhyam, Vanebhyah, Devaya, Devabhyam, Devebhyah, Vanat, Vanabhyam, Vanebhyah, Devat, Devabhyam, Devebhyah, Vanasya, Vanayoho, Vananam, Devasya, Devayoho, Devanam, Vanat, Vanabhyam, Vanebhyah, and Devat, Devabhyam, Devebhyah, Vanasya, Vanayoho, Vananam. See, Devasya, Devayoho, Devanam, Vane, Vanayoho, and Vaneshu. So, Deve, Devayoho, Deveshu, which means first two, apart from first two, Prathama and Dvitiya Vibhakti, all of them, third to seventh, all Vibhaktis are same how we do in Pullinga. As it is Pullinga, how a Deva word or Rama word will go in the table, the same way all other Vibhaktis, Tritiya to Saptami, all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all 5 Vibhaktis will move, apart from first two Vibhaktis. But first two Vibhaktis in Napumsakalinga also will be similar to each other, like first and second both also same. So this is the difference between Pullinga and Napumsakalinga word as well as Strilinga and Napumsakalinga words, which means once again first two will be similar in Napumsakalinga and third to Saptami, Tritiya through Saptami will be similar as in Pullinga words. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, these 5 Vibhaktis are same with Pullinga Akaranta, and first two will be same, like first and second will be having the similarities. This is the difference between the Napumsakalinga and other linga words.